Picture this, you're standing at the edge of a cliff, staring at the dark abyss below. That's how you feel about debt, isn't it? The fear of debt. Now that is a big error. Debt is not the monster under your bed, nor is it a bottomless pit waiting to swallow you whole. It's just, well, money that you owe. And a little birdie told me that owing money isn't exactly a new concept for most of you. So why the fear? Let's burst this debt bubble right now. Debt is not the bad guy in our story. It's not the villain twirling his mustache, ready to tie you to the train tracks. It's just a misunderstood tool. Yes, you heard it right, a tool. Like a hammer or a screwdriver or that weird thingamajig you have in your toolbox that you have no idea what it does, but it's shiny, so you keep it. Debt is a tool that, when used correctly, can help you build. It can help you create. It can help you achieve. It's like having a secret superpower. But like any superpower, it needs to be controlled. You wouldn't want to turn into the Hulk in a porcelain shop, would you? See, debt can actually help you grow. It can provide you with opportunities you wouldn't have otherwise. It can help you leverage your finances, make your money work harder, and even minimize or eradicate your taxes. But that's a story for another day, so let's put an end to this fear-mongering. Debt is not a big, scary monster. It's a tool, a ladder, if you will. It can lead you to new heights, or it can lead you to a hard fall. It all depends on how you use it. So next time you think of debt, don't imagine a cliff. Imagine a ladder that can help you reach new heights if used correctly. Ever wondered how the rich keep getting richer? They don't shy away from debt. Let's imagine a character. We'll call him Wealthy Wayne. Wealthy Wayne isn't your typical millionaire. He doesn't have a money tree in his backyard, nor does he have a magical goose laying golden eggs. What Wayne does have is an understanding of how to use debt to his advantage. You see, Wayne uses debt as a form of leverage. It's like a game of seesaw. On one end, there's his debt, and on the other, his investments. Wayne ensures that his investments outweigh his debt, keeping him on the profitable side of the seesaw. Now let's say an opportunity comes knocking. A promising startup needs capital, or a piece of prime real estate is up for grabs. But oh no, Wayne doesn't have the cash ready. Does he let the opportunity slip? Absolutely not. That's where debt comes in. It's like a bridge to the land of opportunities that his cash on hand can't reach. And it doesn't just stop there. Wayne knows that his money can make more money. It's like his money has been hitting the gym and is now a heavyweight champion in the ring of investment. So while he's using the bank's money, his money is off somewhere, winning him more money than the bank is charging him for their money. Yeah, try wrapping your head around that. Last but not least, Wayne uses debt to minimize or even eradicate his taxes. He's not cheating the system, he's just playing the game by its rules. It's like he's got a get-out-of-jail-free card in a game of Monopoly, except his card reads, "Minimize your taxes." So while the rest of us are avoiding debt like it's a boogeyman under the bed, Wayne is dancing with it like a star on a reality TV show, and that's the secret. The wealthy aren't debt-free, they're debt-savvy. So how can you, yes you, use debt as leverage? Now let's get into the heart of the matter. Leverage in financial terms is about using borrowed capital for an investment, with the expectation that the profit made will be greater than the interest payable. It's like hiring a group of skilled dwarves to mine for gold in a mountain while you kick back and enjoy a cup of tea. Imagine this, you borrow 100 grand from a bank at an interest rate of, let's say, 5%. You then invest that money into a thriving business that gives you a return rate of 15%. Can you see where this is going? You're making a 10% profit even after paying off the interest. That, my friend, is the beauty of leverage. But wait, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Just as leverage can magnify your returns, it can also magnify your losses. It's like walking a tightrope. If you're not careful, you might end up falling flat on your face. So, before you take on debt, it's crucial to have a solid plan on how to invest that money. And here's another thing. Don't borrow money just because you can. Borrow because it makes sense to do so. It's like going to an all-you-can-eat buffet. Just because you can fill your plate to the brim doesn't mean you should. Overeating leads to indigestion, and overborrowing leads to financial distress. So here's the deal. Leverage can be a powerful tool when used correctly. It can help you grow your wealth exponentially, but it's not for the faint-hearted. It requires discipline, planning, and a good understanding of financial risks. And remember, while debt can be a stepping stone to wealth, it's not a magic wand. It won't turn you into a billionaire overnight. It's a tool, not a ticket to paradise. It's not about avoiding debt, it's about using it smartly. And that is how you use debt as leverage. So go on, borrow wisely, invest smartly, and watch your wealth grow. Opportunities don't wait for your payday, and they shouldn't have to. Now let's imagine a scenario, shall we? Picture yourself walking down the street, and suddenly you spot a golden goose. But there's a catch. You need to buy the golden goose right there and then. But oh, the horror. Your pockets are empty. You can't seize this golden opportunity because you're waiting for payday. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? But here's where the magic of debt comes into play. Debt, when used wisely, can be your ticket to grabbing that golden goose, or in more practical terms, it can enable you to take advantage of opportunities you don't have the cash for. Consider this. Businesses often use debt to fuel expansion. They don't sit around waiting for profits to pile up. Instead, they seize the moment, borrow what they need, and leap into action. They're not afraid to take on debt because they know that the returns from their expansion will exceed the cost of the debt. Let's break it down a bit. You see, debt is like a tool in a toolbox, the same way a hammer isn't inherently bad or good. It's how you use it that matters. If you use a hammer to smash a window, well, that's not so good. But if you use it to build a house, that's a different story. Similarly, debt used to grab a fleeting opportunity can be a smart move. It's all about weighing the potential returns against the cost of the debt. If the returns are higher, then it's a no-brainer. Take a leaf out of the book of successful businesses. They aren't afraid to use debt to seize opportunities. They understand that sometimes you need to spend money to make money. So the next time an opportunity comes knocking, don't let it slip away just because you're waiting for payday. Remember, debt isn't a monster lurking in the shadows. It's a tool, a resource, a means to an end. Debt can be the key that unlocks opportunities. Don't let lack of cash hold you back. Why let your money laze around when it can work for you? It's like having a couch potato at home, binging on chips and soda while you're out there breaking a sweat. It's time to whip your money into shape, folks. Consider this. When you use debt to invest, your own money can stay put and keep growing. It's like sending a clone of yourself to work while you chill at home. Sounds dreamy, right? But it's not a pipe dream. It's a strategy employed by the wealthy. Imagine you're at a bank. They lend you money at, let's say, 3% interest. You use that money to invest in something that gives you a return of, say, 7%. Now your money is sitting pretty, growing at a faster rate than the bank's interest charges. That's how you make your money work harder than you do. Make your money work harder than you do. That's the secret sauce. Who loves paying taxes? No one thought so. Let's get real. We'd all prefer a trip to the dentist over dealing with taxes. But here's a cheeky little secret. Did you know that debt can be your unexpected tax hero? Yes, you heard it right. You see, when you borrow, the interest you pay on that debt can often be deducted from your taxable income. Now that's a sweet deal. It's like having your cake and eating it too. Except in this case, the cake is your money and the eating part is you keeping more of it. But remember, this isn't a free pass to go on a borrowing spree. It's about smart and strategic use of debt. It's not about evading taxes, but minimizing them legally and efficiently. So there you have it. Debt, the unexpected tax hero. And who wouldn't want a superhero in their corner, especially when that hero helps you keep more of your hard-earned money? Love the video? Don't keep it to yourself. If you found this video helpful, do us a favor and hit that like button. It not only shows us your appreciation, but it also helps more people find this content. And hey, why not share it with your friends too? They might also benefit from these insights. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so don't hesitate to drop a comment below, ask questions, or share your own experiences with debt management. Your engagement helps us create more content that you love. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel to make sure you don't miss out on our next video. Remember, your engagement helps us create more content for you, so like, share, comment, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Until next time, keep making your money work for you.